Hey guys, it's Miss Austin coming at you with another awesome math video to help you out on your lesson today. So today we are going to be working on changing or converting mixed numbers to improper fractions. And the reason why we do that is so that we can add or subtract fractions from each other. And so that's going to look something like this, and I'll show you. But first, there's two things that we need to know before we get started, and that is our first keyword, which is mixed numbers. What's a mixed number? And then what's an improper fraction? What do those even mean? So here I have a mixed number, and I know it's a mixed number because I have a whole number, I'm going to use the number sign, and a fraction. This is a mixed number. It has a whole number, which is my 3, and my fraction, which is 4/9. So that is what makes it mixed. It's two different types of numbers, but they work together to make a mixed number. Now, an improper fraction is exactly that, just a fraction, but the top number is bigger than the bottom number. Okay? And that's what makes it improper. So 31/9. 31 out of 9 pieces. It doesn't make sense because it's improper. It's not the way that we are used to seeing. We are used to seeing it written this way. So, to be completely honest with you, these two equal the exact same thing. And I'm going to show you how to prove that. So we're going to take a look at our very first problem here. And so we have our whole number, which is 3, and we have our fraction, which is 2/5. So there is a trick that I'm going to teach you on how to change your mixed number to an improper fraction. And so the way we're going to set this up is I'm going to draw a line. And what is my denominator? Remember, our numerator and denominators are super important. So we have numerator is your top number, numerator, and then we have our denominator. Okay? We want our denominator to always stay on the bottom. The denominator will always, always, always stay the same. And our denominator here is 5. I got that from right here. Okay, so then with that, I'm going to remember two different operations, and that is multiply and add. So this is going to be kind of like a circle, and I'm going to change my color here just so that you guys can see this. So I'm going to kind of work my way around this mixed number. And I'm going to start with my 5. My 5 is my denominator. I'm going to put that one in this first blank. Then I have a 3, and then I move over to a 2. Okay? All 3 numbers are in my mixed number. From here, I'm going to then do my order of operations. We're going to multiply 5 times 3. 5 times 3 is what? 5, 10, 15. So this all together is 15. 15 plus this last 2. 15 plus 2 is 15, 16, 17. So that equals 17, and my denominator just slides over. So 17/5. So 3 and 2/5 equals 17/5, my improper fraction. Okay, we're going to take a look at another one. So let me move this. Here I have the mixed number 1 and 4/7. So how are we going to do this? So just like how I set it up, I'm going to be working my way around the mixed number. I'm going to go ahead and set up my line. And what is my denominator this time? Well, this is my whole number, and I have 4/7. My denominator is a 7, so I'm going to put that over here. And we want to know what our improper fraction is. So that's what we're looking for. So I need to remember to multiply and then add. And I'm going to work around my circles. So my first number that I see is a 7. Then I have a 1. And then I have a 4. And I'm just plugging that in. So 7 times 1 is 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 over, what would be my denominator? Remember, my denominator is going to stay the same, so I'm going to slide that on over. Okay? Does that make sense? Today in your learning, you're going to be practicing changing your mixed number to improper fractions. Remember, if you guys have any trouble, you can reach out to me by either emailing me or commenting on Google Classroom. This is going to be in a Google form where you just do the multiple choice. Please make sure you're doing your best to work these problems out. If you use this trick that I just showed you, you're going to get it right the whole time, okay? So just be mindful of that. Also, in Google Forms, your fractions are not going to look like this. So it might look to where it looks a little funky. So the number my whole number might be 2, and then my fraction will look like, let's see, my answer, actually my improper fraction is 12 over 3. That's how it's going to look in Google Classroom because I'm having to type it out in the computer. There is not a way for me to put it like this. But just know 12 over 3 equals the same as 12 over 3, just like this. It's just we're using this slash line as the fraction bar instead of a horizontal line, okay? So anyways, I think you're all set, ready to go. Have fun learning and let me know if you need anything, okay? Thanks, guys. Bye.